Это все, что я знаю про эту игру.
Hi, I'm Luukie13. I
Ну,
moderate
соответственно, потому что
the
это и
Shovel Knight
хорошая игра тоже.
speedrunning for the Treasure Trove video game
А у
on
нас
that
технические
Discord, and I've
неполадки
done
еще.
quite a few Shovel Knight speedruns, including the Spectre of Torment run a little while ago. And I'm going to introduce our runners. Representing the latest in shoveling fashion from Europe, Luukie13.
Most of the Shovel Knights. And I'm currently second place on the leaderboard. On which most of the Shovel Knights. And I'm currently second place on the leaderboard.
And representing every dad in America, davidtki.
Hi, I'm David. davidtki, but just David is fine, and I usually speedrun
Интересно,
whatever
надо
I feel
как-нибудь
like at
посмотреть, что
any
это за игра
given
на самом-то
moment. So
деле.
as soon as I'm done with this race, I have no idea what I'm going to be playing next. I'm currently number 1 on the leaderboard, but this game's really random, so that may not mean a lot.
Так, я так понял, это будет гонка 1 на 1, а не процент. И тут будет Америка против Европы. Америку представляет davidtki, Европу будет представлять Luukie13.
Shovel Knight's treasure, and because it is a roguelike, they're going to take a couple of some options to make this run a little bit safer for them. First of all, as David is showing off, he's going to use the final guard armor to carry over an item from a previous run. So both of our runners have the Phoenix Feather, which is going to let them revive after defeat. They're also
Так, хорошо.
an extra
Небольшой, скажем так, пересказ игры что да как. Грубо говоря, вы, наверное, знаете, что такое Shovel Knight. Это довольно известный платформер, который у нас вышел в 2014 году. И, надо сказать, это на самом деле фанатское письмо любви к многим платформерам. Я скажу, наверное, не только Capcom, но и вообще платформерам старых лет. И эта игра во вселенной Shovel Knight, но, как я и сказал, сделанная разработчиками SteamWorld Dig. И самое главное отличие от основной игры в том, что это роглайк. Это рогалик. И сюжет заключается в том, что у Shovel Knight украли снова его сокровища.
Yeah, and this ballistic armor is going to give them a couple of abilities we're going to see once they get this run started. Shovel Knight's main movement tech is digging. You know, he's kind of known for his shovel. The ballistic armor is going to let them spin to dig, and instead of having to dig every individual block through, they're going to be able to kind of fall through dirt, and it's going to happen quickly. It's going to break a couple of things in kind of the intended platforming. So just keep an eye on that as we're getting ready to start this run.
Сама просто обижается и летает.
Sure thing.
All right, apologies for all of that. All right, we can get started. You guys ready to go?
Good to go.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so both of our runners here are going to start in the Mushroom Mines. This game has 4 sets of biomes, and each biome is going to have 3
Так, я боюсь, ран уже начинается.
Start out in the mines, and
Но...
you're going to see this spin to dig immediately as we start here in the first level.
Небольшой рассинхрон, ничего не поделаешь. Я теперь понимаю, зачем они распрыгивались на баллистик арморе. Он теперь копает не просто один блок, а он копает сразу 2 блока. Небольшая оптимизация. Так, чат, я не хочу вас, конечно, оставлять, но у меня на все про все буквально получается 3 часа. Ой, нет. У них, похоже, рестарт будет. У них фальстарт случился.
Now, hanging out with me does mean one thing. It means that
Ну
I'm gonna be
ничего,
here
все
hyping up
случается. Мы
Yakuza,
потихоньку
so looking
возвращаемся из
forward.
онлайна в
We are
оффлайн, но
going
это
back
происходит
to
крайне
some
медленно.
Yakuza love, so hang on tight, everyone. But hey, this also gives you time to fill up your water and stretch your legs and whatever you need. But we
Так,
are
дорогие
going
друзья,
to
мне
check in
надо
on our
идти.
Yakuza
Но я
donations.
вернусь.
So y'all have been doing
Когда-нибудь.
amazing work. We are getting close
Вообще
to
никогда не будет, но я вернусь в 11
$14,000
часов.
raised out of the 30,000 that we need, which means that we
Кто?
are almost halfway to unlocking that Super Boss Showcase. And because we have some time here, let's see that number go up. How early can we meet this Super Boss Showcase? Listen, we're all
Так, я
speedrunners here,
пойду
right?
на
This is a speedrunning event.
all-in. Я
We wanna do
поставлю на
things fast.
красных.
So let's
Потому
speedrun
что
these
я
donations and get them in
люблю
as fast as we
ставить
can
на
to hit this
андердогов.
Super Boss Showcase.
А еще я люблю жить
We have
опасно.
a $50 donation from Majima Really Is
Что да.
Everywhere, who says, Kiryu-chan, what do you mean we haven't met the incentive to fight me? What are you doing? Go run that business of yours or win some mahjong
Так,
matches.
надеюсь,
Get that
недолго
money so
будете
we can
скучать.
fight for real.
И все-таки
Thanks so much
комментатор
for the
вернется.
donation, Majima. We appreciate it. We also have
Мне нравится donation.
from Kazuma Kiryu, who says, "All right, Majima."
Donation, который шел на инсентив для Якузы Кивами.
Thank you so
Ну,
much for your
Кирью-чан,
donation. Y'all are doing great.
как же
Y'all are doing
так?
great.
Нам не хватает денег, чтобы ты меня побил? Неужели у тебя нету бизнеса, который ты должен как-то там развивать? Иди поиграй немного в маджонг. Заработай баблишко.
For Yakuza, it's worth it. Really want to see the showcase. Same. And once again, I'll go through it really quickly. If y'all are wondering what this showcase is,
Так, я все-таки еще
let me
посижу
tell you
минут
why
10.
it is so
И если
exciting.
он не
So,
объявится,
the
ну,
Super Boss
я пойду,
Showcase
мне
is
свои
fighting
девушки
the
по горло.
two toughest bosses in the game. So not only are we going to
Надеюсь,
see
без
the
обид.
base run from our runner, we are also going to
Кто
see them
булит
fight
маджонг? Никто
final
не
Majima,
булит
who's the
маджонг.
most powerful form of Majima that you fight after getting max Majima everywhere rank. And Joe Amon, traditional series secret boss that's usually unlocked after finishing all side quests.
У них
So,
случился
both of these
фальстарт.
fights will be
Они
on legend
перезапускают.
difficulty. Both bosses will have their health and aggression fully maxed out. I don't know about y'all, but that
Пасьянс на
sounds
деньги.
extremely challenging. And due to both the difficulty and the nature of these bosses, they will require using some moves that we don't get to show during the run itself. Now, that's pretty wild. So if you want more intense
Мне надо
challenges,
как-то выживать, я не
more
могу
GDQ,
так, Димитру.
let's get those donations
Я не
in.
могу
We
так.
are about to hit $15,000, which is our
Чтоб ты
halfway
понимал,
point towards
у
30,000
меня в
for that
холодильнике
Super
уже,
Boss
по-моему,
Showcase.
6
So
дней
let's get it
тесто
in.
для пиццы в этом, как
In
его, в
fact, we
банке
have
томится.
a
Она будет очень хорошая.
$555 donation from Adam W, who says,
То есть я не шутил, когда я говорил, то, что я пойду готовить пиццу. Это действительно так, я пойду готовить пиццу. Я даже нашел колбасу пепперони.
I barely survived one Ammon fight on normal difficulty, so I have to see this. Thanks to all at GDQ for another great event so far. Looking forward to the rest of the week. Now, I can't count out 111 tickets, but I'll just pretend I'm sending over the whole package. You'll have to believe me. Thanks so much for your donation, Adam. All right, and we have a $200 anonymous donation from Anonymous, there you go, who says, I have had several family members taken away because of cancer. Y'all do a fantastic thing with GDQ, and I watch every year. Keep up the great work. Here's to help with a great cause. Thank you so much, Anonymous. We appreciate your donation. All right, everyone. It sounds like we are once again ready to get back into
200
Shovel
баксов
Knight
кто
Day.
залил?
This will be an any percent race between
Ой,
davidtki
алло.
and Luukie13. Take it away, you
Вечер
two.
добрый.
All right, we're going to count it down
Делишки
and start
замечательно.
the
Вы пришли меня
sequence.
заменить?
Good luck. I hope you're both ready. Are you both ready?
Yep.
Ой, как
Possibly.
хорошо.
All right, unpause.
Ты
On
на самом
3,
деле чуть не
2,
опоздал. У них
1.
были сейчас технические
Alright,
проблемы на
and we are
технических
picked up
проблемах, и они
right
теперь
back in the
перезапускают
mushroom
еще
mines, and
вдобавок
both of
ран.
our runners are basically synced up
И
onto the
они как раз
second
начинают.
stage of this biome. And when we dropped
Ну
off,
всё.
Mumu was mentioning these golden gears and how they're going to give our players access to some health. And that's a really important part of this roguelike. They're never going to have a huge health pool, but basically after every stage, they have an opportunity to heal. So they're not going to be intentionally damage boosting much, but when they're going to take some incidental damage or maybe even intentional damage, they know they're going to have a chance to heal.
Yeah, health is absolutely a resource in this run, so even if they don't need it to avoid all sources of damage taken, they're going to be going out of their way for small health pickups. Another benefit of the armor that they're using is that it allows them to just straight drop through the dirt. They don't have to pogo, which is normally something that you have to do. You can just kind of just drop through the dirt, which is a pretty nice benefit here.
Yeah, considering this is a prequel, I'm kind of disappointed Shovel Knight didn't remember how to spin to dig in his other games, but you know, we'll give him a pass here.
Oh, this would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
They are coming up on the first boss, though, Spore Knight, and Spore Knight is a pretty good introductory boss to the run. The arena will change every time they get up to this boss, and they're going to be fighting the boss vanilla style with only the armor.
Yeah, this armor gives them the ability to do a full point of damage to the boss, where Shovel Knight's base shovel attack would be half a point. It also gives them a little bit of iframe, so they're able to punish the boss a little bit more without taking damage. And we've got both our runners through. Luukie is on his first transition stage, and he's got the dream here. David did not get the dream. David is going to the Smeltworks, which is the not
David,
what he wants to
please.
see.
Oh man, I hope David gets really. Please, everyone, pray for David, because this is the one stage they both want to avoid. It has the auto scroller, one of the really long auto scrollers.
Yeah, luckily David is playing on the most recent version of the game, which gives him a lower chance to get the auto scroller. It's worth mentioning the second and the third set of biomes, the runners potentially have a choice of two, but you don't always get that choice. Sometimes you have a choice of one.
Ooh, David, Luukie already found a shop. Oh, but no food upgrades. So yeah, that's one of the only shops you're going to see them ever stop.
That's an auto scroller on the left. Going right.
Oh, okay. David avoided the auto scroller. And yeah, starting now in the second biome, you will see the runners hit some of these side rooms, specifically looking for extra health.
Not worth? I don't really know, but I mean, I wouldn't want to fight one of those little guys either. Warhorn is one of the really worth weapons to pick up. But those little sponge dudes deal an obnoxious amount of damage.
Yeah, Luukie grabbed an extra health there from that gastronomal. It's worth mentioning they grab these gears also because it's a big source of money, which lets them buy that health. And this is, you know,
oh my
how
God,
you
a room
would
of
be...
Steves. There's
This
so
is what
many.
they
I've
would
never
do.
gotten that one.
Those are the only side rooms they go when, you know, pushing for PBs or world records as well, is trying to get that extra health.
Okay, David managed to. Ooh, nice! Oh, he got hit.
I was really hoping.
That was so swag. I love that you just flipped down, rolled, pulled out the dagger, and then you got hit anyway. A for effort.
And David onto the third level of this biome for him. He will be facing Tinker Knight, which is a mandated 2-phase boss fight, and that's going to take him a little bit longer than Luukie, who will be seeing Mole Knight.
Oh my God, David, that was amazing move. You managed to dodge them. Okay, so whenever those guys explode, they ignite the dirt. He dodged the sign dagger while he was doing that.
And Luukie got another chance to buy some health. He is flush with health here, and he's going to be liking it. David is coming up to Tinker Knight, so Luukie's got some catching up to do.
Меня слышно вообще?
This is Tinker Knight's first stage.
Так,
First
подождите.
phase, I should say.
Дай-ка послушаю себя.
And now it's just
likes
a
Mario
forced
3?
waiting.
О! Спасибо, кто там подкрутил или не подкрутил
This
меня.
is an ideal layout for this.
Yeah, this is a rather good,
Спасибо
good
этому
fight for
козелу.
Tinker Knight here. But Tinker Knight kind of mandates that you wait for him to pop out of his
Спасибо,
hole.
СПД или даки.
You
Так,
can't really
у меня,
drop
правда,
platforms on
оригинальная
Tinker's
транса упала.
Battleship Arena, right?
Да, и пока у меня падает транса, там еще одного босса побили. Или нет?
Yeah, David is getting none of his preferred choices here. Luukie is coming up on
Не
the end of
понял
the
я.
stage. It should be noted that this
В
dream stage
общем,
stadium, both runners are going to get it
тут,
twice, so
когда
they both
мы
gotten it once
спускаемся
this time.
на,
David is going to have
так
a dream
скажем,
after this.
сейф-зону, мы
Depending on
можем
what Luukie gets will depend on when his second dream is.
дополнительно
And this
разбить,
is Mole Knight over on Luukie's side, and
я не
as I
знаю,
said, this is a
Золотого
prequel.
Рыцаря. Я просто
We find
казуально
out
не играл в эту
Mole
игру.
Knight's OG
Я
grip
играл
is
только
this lovely
играл
dual
в
arm.
оригинальный
Just have to
Shovel
say, I'm
Knight,
kind of preferential to this look.
поэтому точно не могу
Rocking an
сказать.
amazing pomp as well.
Yes.
David finally getting
Что
some
это за
extra health. Good
рыцарь?
stuff. Also, David, in the
Временем,
high
да,
mid
у нас
stage is getting
ранее
some of that
справа
living
бьет
dirt,
босс.
the stuff you have to tunnel through pretty quickly, otherwise it'll actually attack you while you're going through it.
Yeah, I
Достаточно
really
такой
enjoyed how
склизкий
this
босс,
game
я бы
slowly
сказал.
incorporates more and more
Тут,
elements
в общем,
as you
все
travel
босс-файты,
down
они,
mines, just make
ну,
it a little bit more
не супер
difficult. And
особенные
I
какие-то,
can't say enough
кроме
about how
последнего,
skilled the
наверное.
runners are, because there is a
Последний
lot of
босс-файт,
damage
он
to be had in this
достаточно
game
интересный на
from
самом
all
деле.
kinds of sources. And the fact that they can use this armor and go this quick.
Раннер, который
A lot of
находится слева,
times
уже
they're
пришел
breaking the
на наш
logic
экран.
between these chunks, which are
В этом,
designed and
там,
stitched
пускай уже
together.
биоме или
And
мире,
the
в
living dirt is a good
общем,
example of them just going faster than the level even intended, because they're not going to
стены,
get to the safe
вот которые он
platforms
копает
that you're
именно.
supposed to have
Можете
to keep from
заметить,
taking
они
damage
иногда
from that dirt.
превращаются в колючки.
David so far hasn't been able to pick
Вот.
up.
Но
He got one
это
extra health, and Luukie
не особо
7-7.
усложняет на
So
самом
it's still
деле,
a
но
fairly even race in terms of like the economy that the two have built up.
I did get the
я тут
Yeah,
which will
будет
make me immune to spike.
Oh, that's really good.
триггеры, так сказать,
Yeah, so
чуть
there
дальше
are
появятся
items
буры,
that our runners can
которые
get
надо
that
будет
persist, and then there are
закидывать
relics, which would be kind of the
ударами
sub-weapon they
в,
have up in the upper right-hand corner of the screen.
Yeah,
Relics
those
aren't gonna get
useful-
much
скажем, в
use.
ключи.
Those useful things that make the game
вставлять их
easier,
в
it's like,
скважину.
nah, they don't need that.
Буры как ключи
Yeah, the
вставлять в
bug armor
скважину.
or
Вот.
ballistic armor is just
Как-то
a
так.
bit too good for them to want to make use of too many of the relics.
Вообще, так,
And the
2
relics have
хп
limited
у
uses,
осталось.
and you have to refill your
У
magic,
раннера
and so it's a bit
справа.
time-consuming to try to make those work for this any percent run.
Пока вроде все окей.
Ooh, gosh, I'm on the edge of my seat watching Luukie and David go through this.
Ну, не
dirt.
2 хп, а
And Luukie,
2...
really low,
Как
please,
его?
ah!
2 этих.
David has got this
Короче,
mini
3
boss
хп
stage,
осталось.
which is a really good stage to get on the third level in
Не 3 полосочки, а 3
in the grub pit, because it is really
ячейки,
quick
2
level.
ячейки. Ой-ой-ой,
And
пол
you get
хп.
to learn. Any level you can just dig a lot in, our
Ладно.
runners are gonna love.
Do
В общем,
whatever
они
content.
по циклу становятся колючими, поэтому как бы
Never didn't have it.
One
нормально.
HP
Он
Luukie over
дошел до
here.
сейф-зоны,
David is coming
ему
into higher
подкинуло
ground, which is
хп.
another new addition
Нормально всё.
to the Shovel Knight universe. It's gonna make use of the
Всё
storm,
отлично.
do some quick
Смотрим.
damage. Hive Knight's got a friend. It's gonna see if that's gonna
Раннер,
give
который
David any
слева,
trouble here.
дошел до босса, у него,
Nice
смотрите,
job.
есть
And
расходник,
David is through. He's
горн.
got this guaranteed dream stage
Если
here, so he's
дудеть
gonna
в
be a
этот
little
горн,
bit,
то
a little
он
bit more until he gets into
по
the
области
final
наносит
biome.
урон. В принципе,
Luukie just
неплохой
falling
урон.
straight down.
Если использовать его на всех, кроме последнего босса. У последнего босса
Luukie
немножко
also pretty
побольше
healthy while David comes up on the
полоска
last
хп,
stage. Turn up
поэтому...
the music. God, I love the jams.
Ну, он там
Now,
тоже,
we're
в принципе,
coming into
полезен
Drill Knight
достаточно.
Castle here, and just
Потому что
I
последний
gotta
босс
point
будет
out the
закапываться.
amazing pixel art graphics in this game. You get,
Тем
like, double and
временем
triple parallax scrolling backgrounds as you're traveling
ранее
down in
справа
Drill Knight's
проходит тоже
castle.
босса.
Just
Точнее,
between the
он его
music
уже
and between the
прошел.
graphics, just an
Блин, я только
all-around
успел на него
amazing job
посмотреть,
from Yacht Club and Nitro.
Decent kill.
потом уже
Yeah,
босс
shoutouts to
бьется.
Yacht Club and Nitro, and shoutouts to, once again,
Жесть,
our boy
нереально.
Jake
В общем,
Hoffman
вот о
with,
чем я вам
so
говорил. Смотрите,
Luukie getting his last dream stage, and he's
что
gonna be in
происходит
Dream Knight
слева.
Drill Knight
Там вот
Castle.
вылетали
Dream
сейчас
Knight
буры.
isn't a thing yet, but you know, Yacht Club, free idea there. Dream Knight.
Но он их еще не перенаправлял никуда.
I would be shocked
Пока
if
что.
Dream Knight wasn't a dateable / smoothable night in the hot
В
Shovel
общем,
Knight
там
spin-off
типа
Date Night.
будут
You know,
некие
they've approached so
оптимизации,
many different genres with unique and fresh ideas.
потому
You
что
know, a
казуально
dating
там
sim
просто
from Yacht Club,
будут стоять
you know,
некоторые
it could happen.
платформы, с которых это надо делать.
So you can see,
раннер будет в полете просто разворачиваться и бить, так скажем, не в ту сторону. Не совсем правильно, так сказать, это делать. Вот, и начинается такой сегмент достаточно сложный. Тут сейчас будет больше каких-то опасных мест, буров, которые двигаются. Еще я вроде не просмотрел, еще будет достаточно интересное место, когда буры будут просто втыкаться сверху вниз. Вообще не будут показываться, говорится о том, что сейчас будут вас протыкать, на шампуры насаживать, так сказать. И они будут втыкаться, но их можно заблокировать платформами, которые находятся выше вас. Это достаточно прикольно выглядит. Так, по ХП вроде все пока хорошо. Раннер слева раздобыл у нас еще горн.
I don't know. That's never happened before.
Oh my god, David got like dig zipped diagonally.
Так, что-то произошло, но я не уследил, на каком экране. Жесть. 4 хп осталось. Раннера слева. Если кто-то знает, что происходит, что произошло, напишите мне в Телеграме. Он начался, кстати. Вот этот сегмент с мечами, это даже мечи, наверное. В общем, да, тут главное смотреть, какая платформа находится сверху. Тем временем Last Boss. Last Boss. Как же он его убьет? Он скипнул вторую фазу? Нет, вторая фаза началась, но она сразу же закончилась. Это хороший очень был босс-файт. Жесть. Так, посмотрим на босс-файт. Не, началась вторая фаза. И, в общем, тут надо копать на боссе. Плюс раннер не смог раздобыть расходники, я так понял. Поэтому он сражается только лопатой. Соответственно, он потерял во времени. Хотя он, в принципе, позже дошел. Могло бы быть, конечно, наоборот. То, что у него есть расходник, а расходника нет у раннера слева. Тогда бы, не знаю даже, кто бы выиграл на самом деле. Но вообще раны очень близкие. Очень близкие. Так, а вы на кого? Вы ставили на кого-то, да? Вот такие катсценки нам показывают. Ну, очень короткая игра, реально. Очень короткая.
Luukie, how'd you feel about that? I wish we could have showed off the mini boss in the grub pit.
David got the mini boss in the grub pit.
Таймплей нам показывает 12:43. Давайте я даже вам скажу. Мировой рекорд 11:44.
inspires me to be my best self
который
every day.
принадлежит
She's
раннеру
probably not gonna
слева.
like the spotlight
А у
being on her
раннера
like this, but
справа
I love you
рекорд
here. Yeah.
I'd just like to thank my friends in
13:08.
my chat for giving me the confidence to
И он,
participate
я
in
не
this
знаю,
great
покажет
event.
стату или нет.
You can find me on Twitch,
Он,
YouTube,
возможно...
or Discord.
Нет.
All right, shout out to the Shovel Knight Discord.
Все,
Also,
нет,
Norcus
у
for
нее
being
не
a part
будет
of this.
ПБ,
I'm
показывает
Dan.
его
Thanks for
время.
coming along, Moo, and y'all have a great rest of the marathon.
Время достаточно точно.